There's no
Welcome to the Meeting Underground. We thank you for joining us. In this episode, we're going to talk about the band Cloudmouth with their frontman and songwriter, Kyle Numann, who was with us a couple weeks ago. And we appreciate you joining us. Thank you for your support. So, what in the creative side of things, what is the most passionate part about, like the creating part of it or performing? Which do you really, tell me about that?
The performing is where the passion lies, for sure. The writing, the creating,
In the studio and all that.
yeah, and the mixing, that's all a little more analytical, almost in anticipation of the performance.
Yeah, performing there's nothing like performing.
It's true.
It's where you connect with your people.
As much as I really do love writing, and I love recording and mixing, the performance is where the energy is.
Yeah. I want to read, so you have, your current album is Dark Energy.
Yes.
It's a great album. How do you describe your music? Give me a description.
Poorly.
Dark Energy is an album about personal care, worldly terror, overwhelming contentment, and technological paranoia.
Yeah.
That's a mix.
That's about as close as I could get to sum it up.
I noticed that as I was listening to this record, that it's very lyrical driven, and I really like some of the lyrical side.
Thank you.
Some of the things, and also in the music of the album, when I first heard it, and this was some time ago, when I first heard it, when it first came out, I was thinking, you guys really deconstruct music, deconstruct song structure. Now, this is my thought about you guys. You guys, you break it down. You know, there's certain formulas of songwriting that is verse, chorus, rhythm, tempo, beat, those kind of things, and I really like how you guys deconstruct that.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Tell me something. What you think of that? Is that an attempt that, because it seems like in one of your shows you go from rapid rhythmic stuff to slow stuff all in one section or one movement, and it's just fascinating.
Yeah, I think it just reflects kind of my influences and the influences of the band, where we love things from heavy, fast music to slow ballads to noise and ambient.
Yeah.
We try and mix that all together.
This is what Nashville scene. The trio blends influences from folk, jazz, late 60s vintage pop, and more into a distinctive and delightfully unsettled sound. Even when a pleasant chord progression goes rippling by, there's no telling whether it will turn into an ominous shuffle or dissipate into a electronic stardust.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Electronic stardust. I got to steal that.
Yeah, well, the Nashville scene said that about you guys. So tell me about the new record. Well, before that, let's go back.
Yeah.
Drunk on What I Am.
Sure.
That album. Tell me a little bit about that first.
Okay, that album was it was sort of a culmination of our first 2 years of performing together. This was when Cloudmouth was just a two-piece with Amaretta and I.
Yeah.
And we had been playing a very similar set for the first year and a half of our performances, and we really wanted to capture that before we moved on to some of the newer songs that we had. So that record was very much going into the studio, getting really good live takes of every song, and pretty much presenting it as that. It sounds very much like a performance.
I just listened to both the records, and I think they're just a real natural step from one to the next. And I really like the first one. I really like your first record.
Thank
and
you.
then the second one is just like boom. It's like boom, just shoots out to a little bit. It's like a rocket, and it's just lost the booster. It's going up into the. It's very, very good.
I like that.
Yeah, it's really, really good. So, tell me about the band, Amaretta.
Yes.
We've talked about that in our episode a while ago, but now you have Chris.
Yes, Chris Wilson.
Chris Wilson has joined you, and he does.
He is a Superman. He's a multi-instrumentalist who started out playing the cello and then quickly expanded to the bass and synthesizer in Cloudmouth.
Yeah.
And now he switches between all three, often in the middle of a song, and it adds a lot.
It really does.
It really adds
it's
a lot.
really good. I saw your show the other, a month ago or so when you guys played with the Mute group, and
Yeah.
and that was great. That was really good. It was
Yeah.
a great show. That was your album release.
That was the Dark Energy album release.
Yeah. Do you where is the album available?
It's available right now online. We don't have it in any physical stores yet.
Do you have vinyl?
No.
Okay.
Thinking about it.
CD and
CD and then streaming
yeah,
and download.
yeah.
So it's available on Bandcamp and then on...
But you can find Dark Energy by Cloudmouth on everything: Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, anywhere.
Sure, it's on all those internet platforms.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. That's really great. The so you're gonna. I had an opportunity to sit in on your rehearsal,
That's right.
and we have a surprise for you. We're gonna take you to one of the rehearsals and let you hear. Tell me about the song that they're gonna hear.
Yeah, the song is called "Don't Make Me Watch."
One that you should listen to in the studio version and find that on Spotify or whatever it is you listen to music. Very, very good. And it's very current, very topically relevant.
Yeah, it was one of those that was very much inspired by the times we live in.
Yeah.
That's where the technological paranoia comes
Yeah.
in, and
Yeah. It really struck me. It was one of the strong songs that stood out to me, and I made a note of it when we came over and talked.
yeah.
Upcoming events. What do you got coming? What's the next thing in line for Cloudmouth?
Next Cloudmouth show is going to be August 17th or August 11th at the Cobra. That's part of the Quiet Entertainer Fest.
Yeah. And then the Magic of TV. That's about a week from now.
Magic of TV? Oh yeah. Yeah.
It'll be something closer to
Shows coming
show,
up.
Yeah, the show
Or already happened.
We'll air pretty close to that show, and tell people where they can connect with you
Yeah,
and the band.
You can find Cloudmouth on
Websites.
Facebook, Instagram,
What's your .com?
Cloudmouthmusic.com.
So it's cloudmouthmusic.com because I've looked them up on
Cloudmouth Music. Instagram is Cloudmouth Music. Twitter is just reposted Instagram stuff, but it's Cloudmouth Music.
Yeah. So
Hi at cloudmouthmusic.com. Email.
Yeah. Good. Sounds great. So you need to tune in and support these guys. Go find their stuff, listen to it, stream it, share it, spread it around. Cloudmouth is a great band. We are supporting and supportive of East Nashville music and East Nashville bands. And that's one of the whole ideas of starting the Meeting Underground, is that we wanted to feature and focus on some of the great talent in this side of what you know, of maybe what you don't know about Nashville. East Nashville is full of great talent. This man is one of them. He's a great performer, good writer, good friend, great artist, and he's very close friends with some of my personal sons, my family.
Right.
Yeah. So we're
Great
going to.
sons.
Yeah. We all. I have to admit that.
Yeah.
But so we're going to go to one of the rehearsals, and they're going to be playing. What are we playing?
Don't Make Me Watch.
Don't Make Me Watch. This is the song you need to find. But this is a performance of them at their rehearsal. We want to thank you for joining us at the Meeting Underground. Whether you're listening to this as a podcast or you're watching this as a vidcast, in the post you'll find a link to the other format. And whether you're watching it, whether you're listening to it, we really appreciate you connecting with us. And thank you for joining us here at the Meeting Underground. Here's Cloudmouth.